Qué desmadre anoche.
Hi.
We're still surviving. ¿A qué hora se fue Jesse? Como las 3 de la mañana, ¿no?
It was very late.
Checo nunca se quiso ir para la casa.
Yeah, it was very, very late.
Estábamos hasta las 2, 3 de la mañana. Y de ahí les dije, hey, carnal, pónganle, me tengo que bañar para ir a jalar.
Oh, and you're off all week, right, Rally?
Yeah, I'm off all week. Yeah.
Oh, she is. I'm
No
not.
wonder he stayed.
I gotta get up early. Me levanto a las 5 de la mañana, carnal. Yo duermo como Trump y Vince McMahon, carnal. 3, 4 horas, carnal, nomás.
Wow.
Porque, us artists that are creating and constantly, striving, we don't have time to sleep, ¿verdad? ¿Verdad, J. Mado?
That's right.
¿Verdad, carnal? Arrima el micrófono, arrímatelo más. J. Mado, ladies and gentlemen, here with us.
How y'all doing?
Te watchas bien Yellowstone.
I love it.
Pinche Yellowstone. Did you see we started watching the last, it's like the second half of the last season. Have you seen it, Chaz?
I heard that, I don't know if we want to do spoilers.
Dale gas, dale madre.
But yeah, man, that they wrapped up what happened to Kevin Costner.
Oh, he gonna spoil it.
And do you watch Yellowstone? You do, but you haven't seen what they've done, right?
No,
Okay,
no.
well, I guess we won't say it, but it's just kind
Pues no está el
of.
pinche, el papá John Dan no está. Okay, yeah, he's gone. And everybody knew that Kevin Costner had gotten out. That's
Right.
why it took so long to get the second half.
Because his divorce.
Yeah.
Again.
People don't know, and he made this epic movie like the movie he did when he was a cavalry guy. Remember what was the name of that
He
movie?
always does those super long movies,
Yeah.
and it F's up everybody else in Hollywood.
Ya no pegan esas.
No, they don't.
Si es de 3 horas, mejor hazlas en 10 episode series de 30 minutes, carnal.
Do a 10-part Netflix.
Así lo hacen ahora, vato. Como
No,
Roots back in the day, ¿entiendes? Roots. Do you remember Roots, man?
Honestly, yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
It was the late 70s.
What year? What decade were you born?
It was actually a VHS that we actually had in
También, yeah.
in the house.
Yeah.
It wasn't a movie we were supposed to see.
Oh, really? Well, it's about slavery, ¿verdad? It's Alex Haley was the name of the guy that wrote
Alex
that.
Haley's Roots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of nudity.
And, I remember the whole nation was captivated, right? The whole nation was captivated with that series.
And you could even say that was the tipping baby point of political correctness, right? It was the first domino. And then in the 80s, we had Bill Cosby with the Huxtables, another tipping point, and then he turned into a pervert, and that was the end of him. But it was like the tipping point of being aware and woke and all that stuff.
Well, you know what? I thought it was very well made. It had big actors. Vic Morrow was one of the guys there. Ben Vereen.
Lou Gossett Jr.
Jr., yeah. And then the guy that ended up on Star Wars, what's his name?
Star Trek.
Yeah. What was his name?
I forgot his
Come
name.
on, bro.
He had the visor.
Yeah.
Reading Rainbow with whatever his name
You don't
was.
remember, dude?
I don't.
LeVar Burton.
There you go, LeVar Burton. Yeah.
I'd be great on these, TV trivia games, right, babe? She hates my wife, Jay.
Oh my God.
She hates it when we play Wheel of Fortune and shit like that. I'm always winning, dude.
Oh, yeah, with Bob Barker.
He's
Yeah.
full of a bunch of useless
And they're the ones with
information.
masters and degrees. That
Yeah. I know both of us.
Acá no puro pinche street grit, carnal, street cred, carnal, todo lo que es, carnal.
Street smarts.
Well, yeah, when you have a lot of time on your hands.
Right? That's so true. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Hey, so
But by the way, have you done a lot of your research on country music now? Have you done a deep dive?
Well, it's not. I mean, not really a deep dive. I mean, country's always been around me. It's been a part of me. Growing up, my first country concert was Clay Walker. When I was 17. So no, it's a big part of my life.
Nice.
Orale. I love country, bro.
My mom told me she went to go see George Jones.
I'll see.
And that he was pedo, man. He was messed up. But he had gotten a divorce from Tammy Wynette. And so he was drunk and he was like, I'm sorry, folks, but I'm going through a heartache.
Oh, yeah, but
And he did a great show. He did a great
bro, as a matter of fact, speaking of George Jones, I was not channel surfing, YouTube surfing.
Yeah.
And I got recommended George Jones, Austin City Limits. And I looked it up. And
From which decade was it?
It was the 80s. It had to be the 80s.
Nice.
Yeah. Back when it was on PBS every Saturday night.
Yeah,
right?
Saturday night.
You remember Austin City Limits back in the day,
No,
bro?
that's way no.
Hombre, carnal. Es que I was the only nerd watching PBS, dude. That's what, you know? Right.
And Freddie Fender came out on Austin City Limits, and he had a shirt, San Benito Ray House. We're like, yes.
Shout out
That
to
was
Freddie
an
Fender.
earthquake in San Benito that night.
Hey. Urban Cowboy. ¿Te acuerdas de Urban Cowboy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
So last night, people are probably freaking out with the jersey that's behind me.
It's blasphemous.
If you're a Cowboys fan, pero Jesse estaba chingue que lo de que you better hang it in the bag, bro. You better hang it in the bag. I mean,
And
come
you
on.
listen to him.
J Mado, you're a Texan fan. You used to be a Cowboy fan. Now you're a Texan fan. You're just like Jesse Turner. That's como Jesse Turner.
What is your official
Flip-floppers.
stance? Here it is right now. What is your official stance? Who is your team? Let's make it official
Let's
forever.
see.
His hands are sweaty, man. He's
I know.
rubbing his knees, man. Trying to
No,
dry
I
his
mean, at the end
hands.
of the
He's
day,
gonna do
at the end of the day, my family, you know, they're diehard Cowboy. You know, but and it's just
Go ahead.
It ain't been the same, you know.
Right, okay.
And you know, I think I made that switch about 2 years ago, and I'm rooting for the Texans.
Well, we want to thank.
I'm sorry, Rob.
Thank you, J Mother, for being here tonight. And
Bro, I lost one of the worst bets I've ever lost in my life. I don't lose bets.
No, I saw that.
You know,
they painted your beard last night.
Yeah, yeah, and well, we've got pictures of it, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't get to watch last night's show, you can watch the replay. But man, Jesse came by and he brought Checo with him. Checo was dressed as a Miami Dolphins with a helmet. Look at that. So we got to take some pictures. Jax Phoenix had his camera with us, but he came by and he had to paint my beard, dude. Look at that. Ching. Ow. One of the worst, most embarrassing bets I've ever lost in my life.
It's pretty bad.
And then he, just to make me feel better, he put on a Dallas Terrell Owens Cowboys T-shirt or jersey. And, well, there's Jackson. He got to get in there with his Make America Great Again. And then, well, there we are, the football. I got my Dallas Cowboys back on.
you know, Rock, with that pink beard, you look like a transgender member of the Pink Ladies from Greece.
Pinky Tuscadero, carnal.
Andale, yeah.
And so, you know what? It's like it's like the talk of the town. It's even on one of the Texans fan pages on Facebook, dude. Look, check it out, bro. They put it. They were watching it on the big screen.
Wow.
A Cowboy fan had to wear a Texans jersey. He went through with the bet and like 10 exclamation points, man. Ching, so
It's pretty bad.
but hey, you gotta. If you bet something, you gotta pay. You gotta pay up. I
Gotta
mean,
be a man of your word.
and the thing about it, Jay, is I told Jesse when he came in here, because Jesse's been wanting to get back at me for the past 12, 15 years when I painted his hair pink with a bet, with a football bet.
More like 20 years.
And it was Que Pasa 99. Yeah, it was like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And we did it. We took pictures, and we didn't have social media, nada de that. Teníamos puro MySpace back then, carnal. Hay Moco Space y la chingada. I think I've never tried Moco Space, but anyway.
What? Oh my
Is that real?
I think it was. Moco Space was something.
The ethnic version of MySpace?
I remember
It would run on aluminum foil? Or what?
Mario Salazar was the one that would talk about it. So if he's saying it, it's true. You know what I mean? So
Oh my god. If he's saying it, it's true.
yeah, Moco Space. So we didn't have that. So I had pictures and I have them on a disc. And I was like, Chinga, I got a box full because we moved a couple of times already. So I have a box with Chingos of discs and I have to go through all of them to find fucking Jesse. And I'm like, Chinga. So then he comes in here and he says, hey, man, let's bet. Dallas Cowboys versus the Texans. Texans win. Because now he's one of the J Mado types that just went to the Texans after the, you know what I
Hey,
mean?
man, after so many losses.
Like, hey, win, lose, or tie, we. You know, anyway, so.
By the way, Rock, did you get an update on his GoFundMe last
Yeah,
night?
he's at 13,000
Nice.
because he got all his equipment stolen, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, his
know
whole
that.
trailer, dude, $150,000 worth of equipment. They caught the guys and they don't have the equipment, bro. So he's like, and you know how, man, this type of business, bro, that's a big
expensive.
setback, bro.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know. So he comes in here and he said, hey, man, I bet you, bro. Let's bet. Come on. I go, bro, We don't even have a team right now. Second string quarterback, bro. How am I gonna like bet against the first string team with the second string team, bro? Come on.
Well.
Y está chingue. Dije, ¿sabes qué? Carnal, está bueno. So I gave him the bet. That's what I did. I'm a player, you know. I'm a good sport, and that's why I did it. But let me tell you, if it would have been the Dallas Cowboys from the year ago or 2 years ago, it would have been a bit tougher, you know.
Even just 5 games ago.
No,
Yeah.
we can't live in the past now.
Not 5 games ago. No way. Not even, bro. No, we've lost 5 in a row, dude. We lost like
my
5 in a
God.
row. We lost Jay Mado, ato. Chingao.
But okay, but Jay, so here's the thing, Jay. When Deion Sanders is the coach, and then he brings his son, and then they start winning, are you going to stay with the Texans?
No, I'll stay Texans, man.
All right.
See?
All right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think
it's-
Deion Sanders going to come, man?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
There's a possibility.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's just more like, just to make more money.
Yeah, and, part of his legacy, right?
Yeah.
Back,
Speaking of the NFL, the Redskins are coming back.
You mean the Commanders?
Well, no. They're
actual-
going to bring back the name.
Oh, because of the new president?
Because there was a large based native community that were really upset because they
And-
took the name down.
And they want it back?
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
they want it
Oh,
back.
wow.
So they're going to bring back the name, and I guess the traditional. Because man, it's history, bro. You
It
know?
is, and hats off to the city of Donna, who stayed stubborn
Yeah,
and
City-
never changed.
Donna Redskins, papa.
Puro Donna. Hats off to you, man.
And then the Cleveland Indians. Now they're the Galaxians or something like that, right? I mean,
The Cleveland Browns?
remember when they were canceling
Oh,
everything,
yeah,
bro?
the Cleveland
That
Indians.
shit's it's over, bro. La gente ya se cansó ese pedo, carnal.
And you said the Cleveland Indians. I thought of,
Charlie Sheen?
Major League.
Yeah, man. That's the name of that song. Wow, dang. Yeah. Arrima el micrófono un poquito más. There. Yeah, talk right into the mic. There you go.
My bad, guy.
Yeah, so the Washington Redskins are coming back.
All right, man.
John Riggins, remember, man?
Joe Theismann.
Back in the late 80s, 90s.
Joe
they were-
Gibbs.
Yeah.
They should call it RFK Stadium again.
Remember when Lawrence Taylor broke Joe Theismann's leg on Monday Night Football? It was Monday Night Football, I think. And you could hear the snap all the way to the booth of the people that were talking. And the leg, just like the bone came out of the skin and everything. It was like really one of the worst. And then retired Joe Theismann.
Yeah,
Man. He was
yeah.
done after that. He never played again. But he's almost 75 somewhere.
Wow,
around
Rock,
there.
you were right. The Cleveland Guardians.
Yeah, I said Galaxians, right?
Right, but I mean,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
thinking
they-
of Galaxians.
You're on that Star Trek.
Was this almost the same? I was
Yeah,
thinking, you know what? I was thinking of Guardians of the Galaxy, bro. That's
Yeah.
And then you know what was freaking me out the
my
other day,
God.
bro?
What was that?
That Jamie Foxx is the one that turned in P. Diddy because P. Diddy poisoned him, dude.
Good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good, man.
You didn't know that, bro?
Yeah.
Look that up, baby. Look that up. But I don't know if anything's changed, but that he said that on the stage. And there was a time when Jamie Foxx was like, nobody knew what was wrong with him. He was real sick.
Yeah.
And they thought that he had died and all this stuff. Well, apparently, he claims that P. Diddy poisoned him, dude.
Wow.
And ¿qué dice ahí, babe? Mi fact checker, carnal, acá.
Yeah.
Sústame one time.
He says Diddy was responsible for what happened to him and is the one who called the FBI on P. Diddy.
I wonder if he's the first one because the girl he was dating, she mysteriously died. And then there's another guy named Al B. Sure
Yeah.
who used to have a song. You remember Al B. Sure?
No, I don't, man.
Watch out, bro. You're going to freak out with
You might remember the song.
So Al B. Sure was the ex-boyfriend husband of Kim Porter, who all of a sudden passed away as well, and had P. Diddy's twin girls.
Órale.
So Al B. Sure, Kim Porter died, and then shortly thereafter, Al B. Sure
Was in the hospital.
was in the hospital dying.
So
Yeah.
there's 2 other people in the vicinity of P. Diddy
Directly connected to him.
directly connected to him that they died and got sick under interesting circumstances. So
Yeah, it's crazy.
and if you watch Yellowstone, they come in.
Who, P. Diddy?
No, No.
I was like, what?
Like, what is
I know,
going
I
on?
know.
Twist?
My mind's going all over the place.
I was like, wow.
No, because they plan out the death of John Dutton.
Right.
Okay.
So
And they
it's
get into
very-
this like, did you see it?
They're all in cahoots.
I haven't seen it,
basically.
no.
Oh, okay. They get into this like solid room and they take all the ladies, all her stuff, and they talk about ways of offing people like big corporate to big.
Yeah.
Right. You're talking about the enemies.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
The villains.
Yeah, dude. It's pretty interesting because that shit happens around, bro.
I bet.
Yeah. El Casey le habla a un camarada de él que es un SEAL o algo así, and he says, well, you know, do you know any companies that are doing that, suicide? And so he says, well, this company and this company over here, and but it's like, you know, but it's crazy, man.
Yeah, it is crazy.
I didn't think I was gonna like Yellowstone without
But you
Kevin
do?
Costner. Pero mientras está rip ahí, carnal.
Still good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
No me
Super
mi
good.
ruca estaba llore y llore. No,
Yeah,
empezó
I cried for
el
everything.
primer.
She fell in love with Kevin Costner
Just started, it
on
just-
Field of Dreams.
It was just starting.
And she was like, wow.
Dude, it was just starting y en el first scene está llegando todos los policías al governor's mansion y la chingada y ya está.
I was like, no, not my Dutton. Not my Dutton.
But man, Kevin Costner. Did you get into that? Into Yellowstone?
I mean, I saw a couple episodes, but right now I'm a big fan of Kevin Costner. Like I said, Field of Dreams, that's a hell of a movie right
See?
there. That's one of
Yeah.
my favorite movies.
Yeah. Yeah, this is I'll Be Sure. By
Yeah.
the way, I just,
Yeah.
You're listening to B104.
That's some old school stuff right
Yeah, it is.
Midnight Magic.
there. Yeah, right on it.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Midnight Magic with J Mado.
Now, if you put this music and head on over to Dr. T's, all right, after you come back from Dr. T's, hombre, cállate, you'll be doing it night and day.
Come out with babies.
Yeah.
Twins, triplets.
956-441-2188, drtsprimary.care.com. These guys are going to help you out, turn fat into energy. They've got antioxidants, reduce appetite, build muscle. That's a lipo shot. The amino blend boost pre-workout pump. You want to work out, get a good pump. Try immune boost so you can boost your immune system. And then they've got the testosterone. It takes care of the fatigue and all that good stuff. Shockwave therapy in case, you know, you have a little trouble with your special purpose, okay? And you walk out of there y sales en chingón, papá. Sústame. Ya llegas a la casa, baby. One, I'll be sure. Ay, boy.
Oh my god.
And then after you're done with the 3-hour lovemaking session,
Oh boy.
you're going to work up an appetite. So you head on over to Rhodey's Country Fried Chicken.
Rick!
Yes. Nothing better for recovery than gizzards and chicken. Sex recovery, ¿verdad?
Oh my God.
Qué bárbaro.
It's an aphrodisiac.
An extra biscuit, por favor. Ay, eso. No, hombre, qué bárbaro. This is the best fried chicken gizzards. Hey, Jay, if you ever go perform in Eagle Pass, you go by over there and you talk to Rhodey's Rick, and he'll take care of you, bro, for us.
bet.
I'm sure he's watching the show right now, so thank
Shout
you
out
so
to
much.
Rick and Blanca.
Also want to thank the Freddy Guajardo and Solid Ironworks, man. These guys, they got a Black Friday sale going on their 2-tier custom portable grill.
Oh, wow.
Give them a call, 956-573-2398. Last night we talked with him while we were with Jesse, but I was just talking to Jay Mado about the pits, because this guy apparently he's a cook. You know, this guy can cook up a pretty damn good meal. Maybe one of these days we'll see him do it. But check this pit out, man. They brought it to me, and it's like a transformer pit. It's a transformer pit. So you unscrew the little screws there, and then you open it up, and
Is it an Autobot or Decepticon?
bro, ¿verdad? Y pues con esta, you turn on the pit, man. You put it on, you put it together, and look at that, man. And then you can make a grill that says J Motto on it.
Yeah.
That's ready to go to the island right there.
Yeah, mira that. Y de ahí.
Nice.
And then if it gets too hot, you can lift them up, bro. You
Check
can
this
lift
out.
them
Take
up.
it to the next
check it
level.
out. So they got those. It's a 2-tier. That's what it is. 2-tier portable grill
This is genius.
by Solid Ironworks. Now you put those on the side there, and then
Oh, wait, the flames are too hot? Hey, no problem. Check this
para
out.
que nomás esté calientito y hacer unas cuantas tortillitas ahí arriba del grill y papayámonos recio. And then once you get that going, all you have to do is play some good music, bro, and you got a party going on, man. I mean, I mean,
Fire.
throw some of that J Mado. Bar on fire. Yeah.
We just dropped that.
I feel like going to a bar and
We just
fighting,
dropped
bro.
that 2 days ago.
Punched in, clocked out, 9 to 5, been working out. Uncle Sam done took half, paid my baby mama's out. Cold beer and something strong, make it a double. She looking at me like she wanna get us in trouble. Just got paid, all I'm trying to do is forget.
Sean Mecca, bro. He's been doing it for a while.
Oh yeah, man, we're a team right now. Him and I.
See?
We're touring right now. We got a show up in Greeley, Colorado, up in February 8th.
Okay.
And then we got another show up in January at up in the Austin area.
Órale.
I didn't take no breaks. My mama got the kids and I just got paid. Ooh, watch how we sit.
Follow him on TikTok at The Real J Mado. Instagram, same thing. The True J Mado on Instagram.
That's right.
He's on Facebook and YouTube.
Girlfriend out of town
And this guy's popping out videos like you're going out of style, bro. You're working hard, man.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. I think right now, being an artist, you got to be able to feed that algorithm and feed the public and
Sí.
let them know we're here.
Yeah.
Texas, baby, down South Texas,
Yeah.
956.
Órale.
pour the bottle on my hand, watch the
¿Y
dirt.
qué hizo Sean Mecca, bro?
Man, I invited Sean to come out tonight. It's actually his anniversary, so he wasn't able to make it out. But him and I, man, we're working real well. Yeah, we got tracks that we're also working on right now. Our whole goal is pretty much focusing for the new year and making sure we're booked, and this song that's out right now, like Rock said, make sure to go stream it, make sure to go playlist it up. It's taking off right now.
Yeah. And turn on the pit,
That's right.
get some beer and some whiskey,
Little Lone Star.
invite the girls.
Watch how we set the bar on fire.
Oye, the bar on fire.
Burn, baby, burn, baby, burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn, baby, burn, baby, burn. Watch
Oh,
how
the
we
guitar?
set the bar on fire.
We're gonna set the bar on fire.
I've been working all week.
El video salió bruto, bro.
Yeah, man, it came out really neat. We actually did that with a good friend of mine. The owners of Mott's Cash and Carry, they actually have a Speakeasy private bar upstairs.
Oh,
And
nice.
so it was something for us to be able to do. And
Is there a door to it, or do you go through a wall?
it's pretty neat because I can't disclose where the door's at.
Órale.
Okay.
So I'll keep
Top
that
secret.
I'll keep that private for y'all to figure
Yeah.
that one out.
That's the whole thing about the speakeasies, right? You can't tell. It's like a fake door. It's
Right.
like-
And you had to know a password.
it comes from prohibition, man. Those days when it was
had to
outlawed,
say,
the
like,
alcohol was outlawed.
The pancreas is wounded.
Yeah.
The password?
Something.
The door opens.
The liver's yearning.
That's the good one.
That's a good one, right? This is the one you did at the ranch, right? It's a ranch.
Yeah, out here in Mission, Texas. Shout out to Chalillo from Materiales El Valle, Texas ranch.
Be your man.
Oh, I don't wanna just be your friend. I just wanna be your man. I just wanna be your man.
J Mado.
Well, I done shed some lonely tears while you over there with him. You made me face my biggest fear. Losing you just don't feel real. Girl, you left me all alone. I'm driving down these open roads. Now I ain't got no place to go. Baby, won't you come back home?
I really love this song, man. It's just the vibe, the music.
Hey.
Just captures you.
Oye. It's good guitar work.
Actually, a local here from McAllen.
¿Cómo se llama?
You might know him. Zach.
Zach?
Zach.
Oh, yeah. Zach.
Zach.
Yeah, I went into his little studio in his room and
Just be
Shout out to
your
Zach.
friend.
put some tracks together for me.
Just wanna be your man.
The Guitar Center.
I just wanna be your man.
So, Jay, previously when you came over here to the show the last time, You came with another dude. What was his name, man?
It was another artist that I was collabing with at that moment.
Yeah, ¿cómo se llama?
Lucky Bossy.
Lucky Bossy, yeah. You haven't talked to him?
No, we're pretty much closed that chapter.
See?
Yeah.
Ya no, because you were going, you had like was it reggaeton? It was a reggaeton type of.
I think pretty much just like any other artist, you got to find yourself. And I think one of the biggest messages I can give to any independent artist is to be around people that speak the truth. And I think right now, where we're at right now in our career and where we're moving, I'm excited. I'm happy. The engagement that we're getting from the people, the reactions, the remixes on the TikToks, we're on the right path.
What was the moment you decided that you know what, I'm not gonna continue with the other genre of music, which nowadays, like we were talking earlier, with this type of internet capability now and all that, I mean, you see artists doing all kinds of different styles of music. So I don't think there's anything bad about that, because back in the day when there was no internet, the record labels were the ones that would sit you down and said, okay, this is what you're going to do, and this is what we're going to do with you, or not unless you were already an established artist, and then they'd sign you up. But usually they would guide you and they'd try to streamline you, to where you're going to be country. But now you've got, like we were talking about Karim Leon earlier, that he does country, he does he'll do anything, and it's great that you're expanding your horizons, bro, right?
Like I said earlier, country's always been a part of me. It's just something that like I said, when you get other people that want to kind of direct you where you want to go in the music, you kind of follow that direction. But when we did Be Your Man, that was actually the first song that we sang, and when we put that out and we showed people like, hey, we're crossing over. This is where it's at. This is the lane. This is where we're going to stick to. I feel like in my heart that, right now we're doing all the right moves. We're getting reached out from a lot of people. There's sponsorships coming in. At the end of the day, I think the magic from upstairs, it's really happening now.
Orale.
And we're excited. Like I said, we got a good team. I work with the guys out of New York and out of Atlanta that signed with Sony and Warner. Jake and Jared, shout out to Jake and Jared as well. And they come down here to McAllen, man. Imagine these kids, they come down here and they see this small town, but we've done so much music in the past, with them as well. But when we did this, there's a new star now in town.
¿Este lo grabaste aquí en el Valle? Or
yes, sir.
Órale.
That's right.
Yeah.
956, baby.
It sounds like something you could sounds like it came out of Nashville too, man.
Yeah.
But I ain't mad, 'cause I always made up for it in the end.
Out the Mud is this one.
Yeah.
And you got an EP coming out soon,
That's
right?
right. EP coming out on 12/12. It's called Surviving. We're bringing in these two songs that we've got out right now, which is Out the Mud and Be Your Man. We're going to group them together, and we're going to drop 3 new songs, which is Drinking to Us, Black Sheep, and Back to You as well. We've been giving snippets already on TikTok, and those songs are moving. So we're excited. When these songs drop, like I keep saying, make sure to playlist up, make sure to add, and make sure to support your local artists down here.
Yeah. So you said you come from country, bro. What artist did you grow up with?
Man, honestly, my first country concert, like I told you, was at the Villarreal.
Who was it, man?
Yeah, it was with Clay Walker.
No estaba Steven and his barroom buddies ahí. Do you remember that? I don't know, how old are you? You're way younger than I am.
I'm way younger than you, man.
Yeah.
I'm half your age, Rock.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I remember seeing local country bands in 1984, 85, dude. And then Steve Valdez was his name. Steve.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he had Steve and his barroom buddies. And then he had Bo Garza. He's over there. And Steve ended up moving to Nashville.
Oh, really?
And he ended up, he's still over there.
But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a big fan of all the country music. You got to have an ear for all that. My biggest country artist that I like to listen to a lot is Tim McGraw, George Strait. Those are what I think, guides us and gives me those influences to be able to give a what and a why when we're doing our songwriting, because country is storytelling. And you know that. So I enjoy it a whole lot more, I'll tell you that.
No, I like country. I mean, as a matter of fact, I have different playlists. I have a country playlist and I have a metal playlist because, we're heavy metal guys too. And I have hip hop and so I listen to everything, bro. No, and when you're an artist, you have to, man, right? Hey, Chaz, what do we got at the chat zone over there?
Everyone wants to say everyone's in a good mood because we are in the pre-Thanksgiving mode. So everyone's in a good mood. Shout out to Mary Lou Nieto, of course, the ever so voluptuous Sal in the house, Victoria Garcia, Sergio Gonzalez, and Javier Morin, Laura, Ohio, and everyone's just glad to be hanging out, and everyone's wishing each other happy Thanksgiving.
I'm excited for tomorrow.
Yeah, and they're talking about you, and they say that they were requesting the song that you played already.
I don't know about you, Rock, but like I was telling you, I got 3 turkeys at the crib right now.
Yeah. Well, tell me about that. What you were saying you were going to do what with them?
So what I did was pretty much you got to get the turkeys and you got to brine them for about 2 days.
What you got to what?
You got to brine them.
Brine them. What the hell
What does
is
that mean? Yeah, elaborate.
So what you're trying to do is you got to get the turkey out of the plastic, right? Obviously, get it all dry, get it all cleaned up,
Right.
and then I get these containers and I put them in bags. And there's the secret. To brining is there's a lot of different sauces you can use, but what I like to use is orange juice. So I got one brine with orange juice, lemon pepper, cayenne, smoked pepper, a little bit of chupacabra sauce, some garlic herb, some thyme, some sage.
Dale.
Lot of little other
Chingo de
things.
flavor.
Lot of other things.
So
in
for
there.
2 days, it's like marinating?
Yeah, so it brines. So then the second one I got right now is going to be more of a traditional style, and I got that one in Texas sweet iced tea, baby.
Oh,
So, that's one style. And again, it's got its seasonings. So we'll let that bathe in about 2 days, and then
And the other one's just dipped in whiskey.
that's a good one right there.
I have one in.
And I'm gonna fry the other one though. So that's 3 turkeys I'm gonna be on.
The third one is
my
what are you
goodness.
brining in it?
Red Bull?
The third one, what I want to do is going to be a Cajun bird. So pretty much injected, and
Spicy.
then with the Tony Fischeros, inject, and then drop it in the fryer. And it's about 4 pounds for every minute.
Dude.
No, wait, 4 minutes for every pound. Excuse me.
Yeah. That's crazy. 4 minutes for every pound. So if it's a 10-pound turkey,
They're 20 pounds.
They're 20 pounds?
So they're
Four-
talking
four-
about 80 minutes almost.
Oh, my goodness.
that's still better than overnight. I say, I have to wait till tomorrow for
But no,
turkey.
well, that's the thing. I'm going to do one in the oven. And then I'm going to do one, like I said, which is going to be a fried, the way I've got it set up. And the other one I'm going to fry. So the one I'm going to stay up tonight is just on that one late turkey. That's about it.
A friend of mine had put a thing on Facebook, Chaz, and it was like the fryer in front of the stove with these pinches hoses all over, and it had like cardboard y la chingada
my
in the middle of the
goodness.
kitchen right in front of the stove.
Okay.
And he put, this picture says, no pasa nada. This picture has no pasa nada all over it.
Oh my goodness.
Dame no pasa nada, carnal. It looks like it's gonna explode and shit. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say, it says here, brining a turkey is the process of soaking the turkey in a salt and water solution, also known as a brine, to make the meat more tender and
Nice.
flavorful
Yeah.
/ sensuous.
Woo.
Anyways.
I added the sensuous part.
Baby, we're gonna do some brine making tonight.
I'm going to brine the hell out of you.
Where's that
I'm gonna
Brian
brine
at?
you.
Let me
I'm
take a
gonna
shot of
brine
some
you,
Brian
baby.
right now.
Grindstone cowboy.
Vamos a brine toda la noche. Ay, la chinga.
That's not a bad name, the Brian Saloon.
Yeah.
You should be the Grindstone cowboy.
There you go.
Come on to my house on Thanksgiving. I'll brine you, baby, like you've never been. Ay, esa chinga. Ah.
System at one
Ya
point.
estoy escribiendo rolas, carnal. So in the sides, what are we looking at sides,
So
man?
you just can't cook turkey. You gotta have the sides. So I've got broccoli with cheese and a little bit of cut and bacon, cut ham inside. I'm also gonna smother that with a little bit of Alfredo sauce. The next thing I got some Brussels sprouts with bacon. I've got stuff in the way Mama showed me how to make it.
Órale.
You got to get the turkey necks, the hearts, the kidneys. Got to boil that, make your broth, use that for your turkey gravy.
Hey.
Whole lot of man in me, baby. I love
Yeah.
to cook, man. I
Pues
can't
eso.
I can't help it. But
Con razón no te dejan, carnal. Ay,
Yeah.
I told my family, it's like, I enjoy it, and it comes from the heart, especially when you do it, and you see everybody eating on Thanksgiving and it's
That's
compliments.
awesome.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why we do it.
Sal in the house says he's putting testosterone in his turkey.
Oye, pero no frijoles y arroz y la chingada ahí en el lado del...
Not on this one, bro.
Not on
Yeah,
this one.
one gotta-
Not even on the fried one.
what-
Come on, man.
No.
Make it more dangerous, man. Refried beans with
if you're like-
fried turkey,
You're
right?
like my Theo Victor. He'll pull up with the tortillas, man. He going to eat that turkey with some flour.
Yes, of course.
There you
We
go.
do too.
Shit, yo me hago un taco de mashed potatoes, carnal. Y scallop potatoes, carnal, con una tortilla,
Yeah.
bro. Sale bruto.
Yeah, it does. come
Yeah,
out.
right.
The leftovers are always the best. you know
Yeah.
that.
And it's crazy because on Thanksgiving, you need 2 plates, right? To carry your shit.
Yeah, there's no,
And then when
there's
you
not
go
enough
get
space.
dessert, there's like 3 different. Parece que estás en pinche Golden Corral, chinga.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah,
But the
everybody
food
brings
coma,
something.
There's a food coma that comes right after that as well.
Yeah.
I look forward to that.
Good, man. I'll pass out before the Dallas Cowboys lose.
Hey,
playing
have
tomorrow.
some more faith in them. Good
Well,
grief.
chinga, I mean, ya pa' qué? I mean, might as well just
Just
start.
take the losses.
Just jump ship.
Focus on next year.
Jump ship, right?
No. No, it's all strategy, carnal. It's all strategy.
Yeah, strategy.
Somebody told there was
Oh
a
my
joke that they
gosh.
said on our it was on our on last night's show. They put a comment, bro, something about God. It was funny, dude.
Oh my goodness.
But it was like what's with the Cowboys and something else that they're stuck in the 90s or something. I don't know. It's real.
I mean,
man.
it's real talk.
Hey, bro. I mean, shoot. I mean, we got 5 Super Bowls. So I was telling
How
last
many
night,
teams don't have any?
the
The
Texans.
Texans don't have any.
Yeah.
And that's why I was trying to tell, because Checo was here, el animador de Jesse. And I said, I got 2 questions for you, Checo. All right. How many Super Bowls do the Cowboys have? 5. How many Super Bowls do the Texans have?
And including the Oilers.
Yeah. And he goes, we
That's
started
right,
in two.
the Houston Oilers.
He said, we started in 2001, Rock. How many Super Bowls have you won since then? I'm like, no, it doesn't matter. This is a whole career, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you want to bet, you know what I mean?
Feeling.
I've explained. I never
I want to thank Chorizo de H, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I hit the
lightsaber?
I hit the lightsaber again.
May the force be with you.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a special turkey.
Pero me dije Chorizo de H.
The space age chorizo.
Sacan el lightsaber de volada. Libo y Hinojosa, un saludito para Libo. Local family brand, same great taste you grew up with, man. This is the leanest chorizo in the market. Premium Mexican sausage. I got to watch what I eat, right? Because I work out and stuff like that, and you don't want too much fat in your food. Well, this is the perfect chorizo if you like to enjoy chorizo in the morning with some breakfast, or maybe even at dinner with some, choriqueso también. Dinner, papas con chorizos, delicious. Frijoles con chorizo, huevos, papa con chorizo, huevos, fantastic. And then you do the choriqueso like that, man. Look at that. That's fantastic. It's delicious. It's mouth-watering, and it's not that type of chorizo that's going to spit all over you when you're cooking it in front of the stove. Don't you just hate that, Jay?
Yeah, when it's too hot.
Yeah, man, chinga, sales todo amarillo de todo el oil de los chorizos que te está, pero no con el
You look like
chorizo.
Rock with a pink beard
Yeah.
with those other brands.
Chorizo HH, ladies and gentlemen. At every HEB in the Rio Grande Valley, and if they don't have it, make sure to tell them you need it, okay? And that way they can order it, all right?
You made me face my biggest fear.
Rock, I wish we could show the audience Jay's boots. Man, are those nice boots or what?
Que se la quite y la ponga para
Wow,
arriba.
He can
dude.
pick up his phone.
Take your
Can-
boot off, bro.
Can you do that, man?
It
That's-
looks dangerous, bro.
I mean, it looks like your boot will pica.
Mira.
Pica you.
Oh! Like from Breaking Bad?
These are outlaws right here with the cobras.
Like the twins from Breaking Bad. Do you remember that?
Oh yes,
Damn. Those are very nice.
with a snake head.
Yeah, my
Con
dad,
Don Juan o qué, Dad?
con Don Juanito.
Don Juan.
Shout out to Don Juan
Nice.
Boots.
Yeah. Right here in Far, they make my rattlesnake biker boots there.
Mando saludas.
See? Es todo, carnal. So you're going to be playing here locally anytime soon, man?
Right now,
You're going to have to get closer to the microphone.
my bad. Right now, what we're getting ready is, like I said, for the new year, and we're getting some shows. I do have some spots already. I think there's a Fajita Fest coming down.
Ah, see?
Yeah, so there's a big show that they're already letting me know about. And I think it's going to be this coming year. So I think it'll be at the Island.
Órale.
So that's the next show that's coming up. So right now it's
Have you performed these songs live already?
Yeah, we were actually in Kingsville. We've been already in San Antonio as well, and it's going well, man. Just seeing the crowd and seeing the people and interact to to two guys from the Valley, man. It's awesome.
And
Especially,
no video? Have you videotaped yourself
it's all-
live?
It's all
on your
it's all
Instagram?
on my social media.
I haven't seen it. I need to check that
You
out.
can go to my Instagram. You can go to my TikTok, and you can reel all that right now.
Es todo, carnal. Yeah.
I've apologized and I've explained.
J Mado, ladies and gentlemen. Originally de aquí en McAllen, ¿verdad?
Originally from far.
From far.
That's right.
¿Qué año grabaste ahí?
Ay, man, you keep asking all the wrong questions.
Oh, no, hombre, bro. I mean, you know.
Are you a bear? Are you a bear?
I'm a Raider.
A Raider?
All right. Oye, sacaron la pinche edad. Los Raiders ya mero ganaban, bro.
Yeah.
They played this past weekend.
And then what
PSG
happened?
North.
Yeah, PSG North. That's the one you're talking about,
Yeah,
right?
my buddy's son's the quarterback, man. They've been tearing it up out there.
Dude, they almost won, bro. They lost
They
in the
did.
last minute.
They
It was like,
almost won. Yeah.
you know what? It's a trip now. I get to watch all these high school playoff games on YouTube, bro. I was going to 3 different games.
Oh, that's even
It's
better.
And do they
Great.
come with announcers? And
Yeah,
everything?
yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah, they
great,
do.
man. That's nice.
Yeah, the thing is some of them like I was watching the Edinburgh Vela. They were playing Smithson Valley, bro. Forget about it. These guys are big. They're always been good, right? And so I really thought Edinburgh Vela was going to put up a bigger fight because they were undefeated.
right.
That's it.
Pero no, they lost like 50-13 or something like that.
Man,
It's that, man, when you go up there, it's different, bro.
different breed.
It's like there's just so many different
The genetic gene pool is deeper, man.
no, and besides that, the financial too. I mean,
Yeah, sure, yeah.
the schools that make it to the championship, they're
No,
one
but,
of they're
a
those.
lot of the parents, they got a lot of kids, in those programs and with getting them better.
See,
Yeah.
that's what they do. Like South Lake Carroll in Dallas. That's where all the Cowboys play. They have seminars.
Camps
So all
and
the
stuff.
kids in the camps, they all go there. They're always in the playoffs on state finals and shit like that.
Yep.
And their parents pay to get them going through the seminar. That's all they do. They live, breathe, and because I freak out when I watch some of those high school games. Like if they would have won, I like going to the Alamo Dome to see the Thanksgiving games because that's where you're already getting into the elite. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
for sure.
And Lake Travis. You see those guys?
That was like
they
the
catch
goal.
balls like the NFL, bro. I mean, with the 2 feet in and everything, like making sure, very aware.
Well, the talent, man, our talent down here, you start evolving, you start seeing a lot of these superstars and you start mimicking those athletes. And that's what you see a lot of these kids.
Yeah.
Se están inventando.
I think
And going back to what you were saying about the money, the coaching. I mean, they can get some of the best coaches
Yeah.
ever, man.
Yeah.
The whole state.
And there's actually, I think, families that have children that have potential, and they'll get out of
Their district.
and they'll move to another district just so their son can have a better program to play
yeah.
with.
And I mean, I'll tell you, I got 2 daughters, and they're diehard volleyball players. So I mean, I'm at camps. We're in tournaments in San Antonio, Corpus. So being able to schedule all that.
Is there a professional volleyball league like the NFL and stuff like that where they get paid to play and stuff?
Oh, I'm pretty sure there is. But I mean, kudos to a lot of the schools. I mean, down here too, there's a lot of camps, that help out. Where my daughter's at, Flames, and that's pretty much where they do a lot of the coaching. And I mean, it works, man. I see them go play at the kids at the school, and man, I freak out, and I know those lessons they help out.
Down here, the girls softball team, I think one of them won state. I think San Benito, wasn't it? San Benito?
Yeah, it was San
They
Benito.
they went to the Final Four.
Yeah.
And they lost there, but they made it.
And then we have soccer teams down here that'll go state and win. They got like 4. Hidalgo won I don't know how many times. Brownsville has amazing. But I think what happened like with PSJ where you're from, they just split it up. They broke up. If they would have been like maybe 2 schools, I think they would have been powerhouses, But when you split up, like when it was PSJ by themselves, those Osos, the Bears.
My
I
dad
mean,
did.
they were a powerhouse, dude. And then they split up the school, and boom, they weakened. Then they made another school, boom, more weakness. Now, if you get the best players out of each one of those teams and put them together, I mean, we might
Be like an all-star team.
Maybe that would be better for us to go compete up there, right?
That would be actually kind of cool. I remember in high school we had RGV West, RGV East, where you got all the best players from all the other teams, and we competed. So I mean, that would be nice.
That would be interesting, right? If like a city that has more than, because those are more than one school.
An all-star team.
Yeah, an all-star team to go compete for state.
Yeah, with pyro.
Man, but it's over there. Like my son was in baseball in high school, and you played sports in school.
Yeah, I played baseball.
Órale.
Baseball was my sport. I actually also went to Abilene and played college baseball up there as well too.
Órale.
Oh, nice.
Abilene.
What position?
First base, and well, I was first base down here in at PSJ North. But as soon as I got up to Abilene, they said, "Son, you too small. You were right fielder."
Well, that's the
Straight to the
thing.
right field, man.
You watch the high school football playoffs, and you know that you notice the size difference right away.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but in baseball, my son was in baseball in high school, and we went and played Callallen
Yeah,
over there in
Christi.
Corpus.
Yeah.
And the players couldn't even fit in the freaking dugout. There were so many, and they all were pitchers. You know what I mean? So they have depth in pitching. So nine les puede ganar, bro. You know, these guys are ready to go. Y pues acá, little Mercedes, Texas, we have 12, 13 guys or whatever it takes, right? And then you go over there and you see all those friggin' chingos of players, bro.
I played in the All-Stars growing up as a kid, and we did a lot of baseball playing up in Corpus, and we used to go play the Corpus Christi Oso Trojans. And we were the little team from far, man, coming in, real small, and man, we would still kick some butt, man. We turned some heads over there.
Did you all cry when you lost or no?
Actually, yeah, we did, of course. We were young, but we went. We actually, I think we went four tournaments deep in, representing the city of Far.
No, I mean, my son, when he was in the All-Stars, I was like, ¿cuándo van a perder, bro? Porque chingado, está caro este pedo, bro. It costs money, dude. You got every day they were playing in Kingsville, and then you gotta, gas, food, and then you got rooms and all that. And it was back when we were barely getting started. We were struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I remember the All-Star team lost there in Kingsville, bro. And I went to the bathroom and they were all in there. And I was like, hey, y'all don't cry. This is great. You guys did very well. You guys did well. And I'm like, chingada, bueno, ya se acabó este pedo, carnal, porque está caro el pedo.
That's
Thank God you lost.
No. It was like, but no, it is expensive. I can imagine now, bro. I'm talking 1993, 94, bro, 95,
Imagine nowadays.
Nowadays, it's probably a lot more expensive, man.
I'm sure.
Yeah. And so your daughters play volleyball?
Yeah, they play volleyball and they play basketball. But both daughters are on travel teams.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they've got us busy. And, the coaches are strict. If they're not there on time or if they miss a practice, don't ask me why your daughter's not playing. So, I really enjoy it, because I showed my daughter, the movie with Will Smith and Serena Williams, their whole story.
Órale.
And I showed my daughters that movie, and, man, it lit a fire up them. Now I can't stop them. It's like, hey, Dad, I got to go to practice. And I'm just barely going to sit down. I was like, well, let's go.
Are they in high school? They're
still one's going to high school already, and the other one's still in 6th, going to 7th grade.
Oh, they're just getting started.
Yeah, just getting started.
Yeah. And no sons?
No sons, man. No kids yet. No boy yet. Excuse me.
Oh, so you're working on it? You want that boy?
Hey, man, if the good God upstairs wants to give it to me and bless me with it, I'll
Like
be more than
Dr.
happy.
T's, carnal, dale pa Dr. T's.
Man, you've been hitting me with Dr. T since I walked in.
The baby will be born with abs.
Sale haciendo deadlifts y la chingada, carnal. Hell yeah. No, man. That's cool, man. So, did you want to do a little singing or something, or did you?
Not tonight. Right
Not
now,
tonight?
it's just pushing the whole album. My whole encouragement right now is letting people know that Bar on Fire is out. We got to get that song out there.
Yeah.
We've got Be Your Man as well. That's the song that's really hitting right now on a heartfelt. So right now I'm excited. We're just enjoying the journey. We've got shows coming up. We just performed, like I said, in San Antonio. The next one's in Austin in January. So make sure to tune in. Make sure to look at my social media. We're going to make sure we put all the dates out there. And if you guys want to go see me sing, you'll be able to see me out there and perform.
Órale.
Well, let me ask you the question that Rock always asks.
What's that?
When you're doing karaoke, and what's that song that, man, you just love to sing it because it's a home run and it's your favorite and you got it in your back pocket? Do you have a song that, like, your go-to song
Honestly,
for karaoke? And it doesn't have to be country. It could be
No,
any genre.
I don't have no go-to song tonight, guys. I apologize about that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jay Mado. Make sure to go check out his brand new song, Bar on Fire.
Take no breaks. My mama got the kids and I just gotta pay.
Y voy a estar todo el cheque, cabrón.
Watch how we set the bar on fire.
That was the whole thing though. When we did this song, that we were like, man, we got to talk about like what is it that we do down here? A lot of the culture. We get the money, and on Friday we go burn it, and that's where the song really came
Ahí
alive.
feriamos el cheque en la. No vamos para Wells Fargo, vamos para Tito's Lounge y la chingada.
Put my money where my mouth is, honey, bourbon in my cup.
Think tonight I'll take
Ladies and gentlemen, we want
a
to.
little liquid love. Missed it.
We want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and we want to wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And if I guess we should all go around and say what we're thankful for. I got to say I'm thankful, first and foremost, to have my beautiful wife here with me every single show,
Thank you.
and being able to spend my life with you.
Oh, thank you.
And I also want to thank God for all of you, for helping us out and supporting what we do and keeping us going, man. We've been doing this for 4 years, since March 2020, and we do it to bring in new artists and expose them, and also bring in some legacy artists and comedians and just entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. Because I know day-to-day life turns into bullshit, and you want to
Surviving, baby.
yeah,
That's what it is.
and you want to just
EP 1212.
be able to get out of that for a bit, and that's what we do this show for, man. Last night we got so many comments on last night's show that they were feeling down, they were feeling low, and then they turned on the show and they forgot about all the bullshit. And that's what music does. That's what we do too as a show here. What about you, babe? What are you thankful for, baby?
I'm thankful for a lot of things, but for sure I'm thankful for our health, our family, our friends, our followers, Chaz, Jax, everyone that our team, right? So we would be nothing without them. So that's what I'm thankful for.
All right.
And I'm
What about
thankful for
you,
you?
Chaz?
I also want to thank my other half and partner in crime in life, Lydia. She has made me a better professor. I mean, I kind of come from a DJ background, and she kind of led me in the direction of being a badass professor. So I want to thank her for helping me in life. And also shout out to my parents. I have a lot of friends that are losing their parents as, we're kind of getting older.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm grateful that my parents are still around. And tomorrow I'm going to go see them in Harlingen. And I'm grateful for that I still get to see them for another Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. And, of course, to you guys, life is very stressful. And it's burdensome. You try to keep up on everything. And then the next thing you know, tonight PVT, and you're kind of tired. And, all right, let's just go. Let's see what happens. And everything goes away. Everything just you don't even realize that there's a whole other stresses in life. And when you're here, you're kind of in the zone. And you get to meet great people and make new friends. So it's a winning combination all the way around. Everyone in the chat zone, always very nice to me, always very polite, cool, and badass. And thank you, everyone in the chat zone.
Yeah. What about you, Jay?
I'm thankful for my family, my two girls, my wife. I'm happy for my team, honestly, right now, the team that I've got behind me, the support. More than anything, thankful and grateful, for being able to wake up and to be able to do this every day and to be able to get the response back from you guys. For me, that means a lot, recognition, making sure that, the sound is right. And another thing I'm grateful for and I'm thankful for is for our health, and for everything and for the new change. Because through all this, we face adversity, and through adversity, this is where we break out and we find ourselves. And super happy, man. I'm grateful for everything, and thank you guys.
Also, I'm grateful for my first grandson.
There you go. That's right.
Yeah,
Congrats.
Roman James.
Roman James.
We're going to go have breakfast with him. Every Thanksgiving, we have breakfast with my kids.
So
and,
is this your first?
Very first.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How you feeling about that? Seeing?
Well, it's good, man. I mean, we haven't seen him that much, but excuse me. But I've been under the weather and stuff, so I don't want to get near him. You know what I mean? But but we'll get to see him tomorrow. And
have you seen any resemblance of anything, or he's too little?
He reminds me a lot of Bronny when he was little. The same. My son, the same eyes and the same little the chin, the way he. I remember seeing a picture of my son. And when I saw the eyes, I was like, "Wow, okay." But he still needs to,
fill out.
Still got some swelling to get rid of, and baby fat and all that stuff. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, man, it's really awesome. Another year, dude. Another year is gone already. Almost.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And I think honestly, 2024 has probably been the hardest year for a lot of us. You know, in reality,
Yeah.
and I think 2025's got to be the year that change comes in.
Well, say, man,
And I'm excited. I'm excited for 2025.
You know,
to be honest with
if
you.
the economy makes a nice comeback and people go back on tour and people start traveling and
It's gonna make it's already making a comeback.
gonna
yeah,
happen.
people are spending
It's
money, man, it could be a lot of fun.
I mean,
next
the
year.
whole attitude after the election is, it was a popular vote and electoral vote, and all those people that in the popular vote, you don't think they're happy and they celebrate when somebody wins that you're supporting. You celebrate and you spend money. Makes you want to spend money.
Even when you said about that the Redskins are going to come back.
Yeah,
I
all
was
that.
like, wow, that's good.
It's like make America great again. You know what I mean, right? And then what's the I forgot what I was gonna say, but I'm listening to the song, man. We're talking about what? Oh, yeah, the economy.
The economy
Yeah.
and people spending money again, traveling, having fun, and you were saying now it's already making a comeback.
Oh yeah, and then the Hezbollah and Israel, they got a truce going already.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be a lot of changes.
They're
but
doing
the
peace
stock
talks.
market's doing great. So
I heard Hezbollah already wants to have Jay Mado go over.
I guess,
there, like,
yeah, so there's already things happening. There's and it's interesting because Trump he picked a guy that's a billionaire, a gay billionaire that's married and has kids
to do what?
to become the Secretary of Treasury.
Okay.
And it's like the very first time an LGBTQ person is in that powerful position.
Wow. Okay.
And so I'm over here. Well, I'm still waiting for him to become Hitler. You know what I mean? Won't that what they're saying? Fascists, all that, and then he's going to take rights away from people, all that. Nah, it ain't happening. I mean, the guy on MSNBC, Jonathan Capehart, was like, he said, I'm conflicted with who he chose. Conflicted because he's been saying the opposite of him.
I hope that Musk buys MSNBC.
No, but
and he flips it.
yeah.
And he gives a show to Joe Rogan, Theo Vaughn, and everybody.
I don't even those podcasts. Do you watch any podcasts, dude?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
No.
Just
Man,
PVT.
I'm just focused in on
Yeah.
the music, and the only thing I watch is PVT, baby.
Oh, that is
All right, you got that wink,
Hey,
wink.
what am I saying? This guy he's burning the bar on fire. He ain't got
yeah.
time for podcast, dude. J Mado, ladies and gentlemen, you all have a beautiful Thanksgiving. We'll see you next week,
Happy
okay?
Thanksgiving.
Dale, asústame one time.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Everybody
Happy
wave.
Thanksgiving.
Let's go.